Happy Sunday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. I am back with seven. These jobs don't require any experience. These companies need you today. They are hiring immediately. So make sure you have your resume right and go ahead so it can pass the applicant tracker system. Again, these are no experience work from home job leads. I will have timestamps in the YouTube description bar where you can go exactly straight to the job. But make sure you watch the video all the way through because there are valuable information in all of my videos to help you get closer to landing a work from home job lead. You know that I get excited every time when I share my screen because there's room at the table for everyone to partake, for those who want to partake and to get out here and get their job. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to discuss the job. The first job is with Literably. They're currently seeking scores to work from home. This is a great company to work for. You can set your own hours. You can work when you want to work. They're hiring for part-time and full-time position. And when I scroll down, the salary is $10 per hour. You get paid every week. You can work from anywhere. You can make your own schedule. No experience necessary. You'll help teachers and students. When we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, you'll be presented with a series of audio files of mostly children, but occasionally adults attempting to read, prepare text. The audio file ranges from a few seconds to a few minutes in length, but most are about 1 minute long. Your task is to produce a complete and exact transcript of the word and non-word utterance in the audio file. The reader will usually try to follow the text, so to save you time, they built an online transcription interface that presents you with the original text and allows you to modify the text to reflect exactly what is said in the audio file. So this is the great thing about it, okay? It just tell you how to transcribe a recording. It's telling you step by steps, the main transcription rules. All you have to do is go and read it at your own time. These are examples. They're just doing everything they can to get you to where you need to be. And if this is something you want to do, make sure you go ahead and sign up today for this position here, because this position is not going to last that long. So go ahead and sign up. Again, no experience is necessary. This is job number one. Okay. Job number two is with Quick Med Claims. I know I've talked about this before, but the company have reached out to me and they say, you need to go ahead and post it out there in your YouTube family and your YouTube friends, because they're still taking applications at this time. This position doesn't require no experience, and they're seeking posting specialists one to work from home. Again, it is fully remote. And when I scroll down, the first thing that I'm looking for is the salary, and the salary is not listed. So I take upon myself to research things when I'm uncertain about the salary. And the salary for this position that I come up with, it says right here, the estimated total pay range for posting specialists at Quick Med Claims is between 35K and 47K a year. So when I put in my calculator, I put in 35,000 divided by 2080. That's $16. And then when I put down 47,000 and I divide it by 2080, so that's between $16 to $22 an hour for this position. As you can see on the screen, you can always negotiate your salary at all times necessary. Don't be scared to do so. And when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to do, the post and payment specialist oversees the intake for payments by accepting and processing billing statements and conducting audits for each billing cycle. The post and payment specialist must be able to keep accurate electronic and paper records, maintain an accurate billing process, and demonstrate computer skills, attention to details, and mathematical ability. So when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, you're going to pull deposit from bank lockbox website, remits from various websites to post payments. You're going to post all payments and denials. And then you may be calling insurance companies when needed to request remits. Remember, this is not a call center. It's only as a needed basis according to hiring manager. And when we dive in a little bit deeper, it only requires a high school diploma or equivalent. It talks about preferred. Preferred means if you have it, that's great. Basic accounting principles and medical billing experience preferred, but not required. It's just basically a little bit to no experience, like basic computer knowledge, Microsoft Office, Go to Microsoft 365 training. You can learn Word, Excel, and Outlook within 10 minutes. And then it talks about customer service. You should already have that experience. If you're talking on the phone every single day on your cell phone, that's your customer service experience. Organization and time management skills, communication skills, really not a lot of experience. So that's why I say it's no experience. So hop on this. This company do offer comprehensive and competitive benefit package, flexible work schedule, bonus programs, paid time off, holidays. And if this is something you want to do, then all you need to do is click right here where it says apply right here. This is job number 2. Okay. Now we're down to job number 3 is with Lereta. They're currently seeking IT business analyst 1 to work from home. And when I scroll down, this is full time and this is remote. And when I scroll down and look for the salary is between 48,688 to 75,800 a year. And that is around 23 to $36 an hour. And really, it doesn't require a lot of experience. It's just telling you, what you're going to be doing on a job, but it doesn't tell you got to know this and you got to know that. So that's why I say is no experience. And then I reach out to hiring manager just to double check. And they say, yes, this job don't require a lot of experience and they're willing to train you regardless if you have experience or not. So basically what you're going to do is support the product owner, provide an analysis and upcoming less complex analysis task. You're going to also have the ability to comprehend the problem space and be able to architect the results from the analysis with the potential recommendations. And then you're going to be working knowledge of business process modeling to support perform analysis. And that's just basically it. Not a lot of experience. It's just say 0 to 2 years of related business analyst experience is for entry level beginner. It talks about proficient in Microsoft Word, Excel. You can teach yourself that. Like I said, you can go to Microsoft 365 training. You can put that information in Google and add video at the end of it. There's going to be tons of videos that's going to appear to walk you through. Even though it says associate's degree, 2 to 3 years of relevant experience, according to hiring manager, they have hired people just only with a high school diploma. Now, if this is something that you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. This is job number 3. Okay. Now, job number 4 is with Sinclair Advertising Support Operation. They're currently seeking broadcast inventory specialists to work from home. And when I'm scrolling down, the first thing I want to see is if the salary is listed here. Okay, we're going to go all the way down. The salary is between $15.36 to $18.36 an hour. Okay, now when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing here, the broadcast inventory specialist is responsible for managing television, commercial advertisement, inventory through broadcasting, log editing, communicating inventory oversell and availability, as well as working closely with sales managers daily to maximize revenue potentials. So when we dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to verify commercial logs for accurate program information, commercial content, product separation, advertising separation, and extensive editing for their on-air broadcasts. You're going to also communicate inventory availability and program conflicts to stations daily, and other duties are assigned. Now, when you go down to the requirements, it doesn't require a lot of experience. All they want you to have is be computer literate, detail oriented, dedicated, and dependable. And this is a remote position. And ability to work under pressure and deadline driven, fast paced. And then excellent communication and organization skills are must. And they talk about a broadcast TV or television or radio experience is a plus, but they will train the right candidate. Okay, so that's the great thing about this job. And if this is something you want to do, then all you need to do is scroll down and click the apply now button. Okay, so this is job number 4. So let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for. Now we're down to job number 5. It is with the company Sarnova. They're currently seeking patient research, fully remote, digitech. They're currently hiring. You have to be in the United States to do this job. And when I'm scrolling down, the first thing I'm looking for is the salary. And the salary is not listed for this position. So I take upon myself to research things when I'm uncertain about what the salary is. And the salary that I come up with, and I'm going to keep scrolling down here, is the salary that I come up for this position here. It's anywhere between 42K to 70K a year. And that's around around 20 to $33 an hour. Remember, you can always negotiate your salary at all times necessary. So the patient research specialist is responsible for supporting the patient billing department in any and all areas related to their clients' private pay patient. This position reports to the manager of the patient billing department. Now, when we dive in, even though it says some billing experience is required, this is a permanent full-time remote position, work from home. But when you scroll down here, I'm going to scroll, it says no experience required. We will train you. Okay. It says no experience required. We will train you. And when you dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing here, you're going to work by gaining an understanding of all departments and how they work together towards payment of all EMS claims. You're going to be handling correspondence via mail, email, and telephone, perform other duties as assigned by management. Again, when I reach out to hiring manager about the telephone, it's only as a needed basis, but it's not a call center. It's only as a needed basis according to hiring manager. And the skills that they're looking for you to have is just ability to multitask, be a team player, pleasant and professional phone matter, able to handle pressure and always maintain composure, computer literacy, able to work two monitors, strong follow through. Not, a lot of experience, previous experience dealing with the public is helpful. I mean, really is not a lot of experience. So this is something that you need to hop on. If you really don't have a lot of experience, this is something you need to do. And if this is something you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. This is job number 5. Okay. Let me know in the comment section which job that you're going to apply for. Now, job number 6 is with the company Beacon Hill. They're currently seeking data entry specialists to work remotely, and the pay is $19 an hour. Now, this is a staffing service. It's a great place to start finding remote jobs is through a staffing service. I went through staffing service. My first remote job that I had was through Kelly Service, and they call it Kelly Girls, but it's Kelly Service. So it's nothing wrong with going through a staffing service. A lot of people have received job offers. I mean, going from temporary to full time within the company. If you come in and you do a great job, you can get hired immediately. So again, this company is hiring right now. You do not have to be living in this state according to hiring manager to do this job. As long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to do it. It is full-time temporary contract, which is a 1099 job. Now, it really doesn't have a lot of experience, but this is a legitimate company, a legitimate staffing service. And to give you information, Beacon Hill is looking for a data entry specialist who are seeking remote opportunities or contract. One of their large retail clients need a data specialist to assist their plano ground merchandising team with data tracking. Ideal candidates will be fluent in Excel, pivot tables, VLOOKUP, macros. Remember, go to Microsoft 365 training. You can learn this for free. If you or anyone you know is looking for remote work and strong with Excel, please apply online and we will reach out. So this company is a staffing service again. They hire a lot of or help people find remote jobs. I suggest you to go here if you're looking for a remote job. And if this is something you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply now. This is job number 6. Okay. Now we're down to job number 7 is with Planet Professional. They're currently seeking BFCP consultant data entry to work from home. Even though it says February 6, 2024, it is still current. Always reach out to hiring manager on every jobs before I post them on any platforms, before I do any video, because I want to make sure that all these jobs are legitimate before I, get them out there and spread them to the whole world and they to see this. So I take upon myself to research and reach out. And according to hiring manager, it is still current and it's a remote job. You have to be in the United States to do this job. And again, the duration is March the 5th, 2024 to September 30th, 2024. And when I'm looking for the salary. The salary is not listed. So I always take upon myself to research things when I'm uncertain. And the salary that I come up with, I'm going to scroll all the way down here, is I come up with 48,245 per year. That is $23 an hour. And then when you go down a little bit further, you can go up a little bit further to 77,377 per year, and that's $27. So anywhere between $23 and $27 an hour. I also reach out to hiring managers just to double check, and they say, yeah, around that ballpark. And what they're looking for is for you to have attention to details, accurate typing, data entry, well research, strong written and verbal communication skills, strong time and task management, project management skills to develop a schedule to support SDP and AP program needs. All of this is you could add into Google, and there's going to be tons of videos that's going to walk you through, because these companies anyway is going to train you regardless if you have your experience or not. They're going to train you. You're going to go through some training. The job that I've been on for 12 years, I had to go through at least 6 weeks of training. And these companies, and when I reach out to them, they say, yes, they're going to go through some training, regardless if it's 2 weeks or 6 weeks, you're going to go through some training. Okay. So I'm not going to go to preferred, because that means if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. But again, in the job, it does require a lot of experience. It's just a little experience, but you can just teach yourself. That's what a lot of people are doing, is teaching yourself different Microsoft Excel project management. It's very easy. Just do your research. When companies know that you are researching, that makes you stand out from the people that is looking for this same job, because a lot of people don't like to do research. But when you take it up a notch and you research things, then you increase your chances of passing the ATS as well as the interview. So if this is something you want to do, then don't procrastinate. Take action today. All you need to do is scroll down and hit apply online. This is job number 7. Okay. In today's video, I gave you 7 work from home jobs where no experience is required. No experience in these companies, they will train you. So take advantage of that today. Okay. So if this video has been helpful thus far, what I want you to do is hit that like button, as well as I want you to leave a comment. I'm the type of YouTuber, or I'm the type of person that I love your comments. I love reading your comments because I want to interact with you. I want to build a friendship relationship with you. And in order for me to do that, I have to respond to you. Also, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of that ride, subscribe to the channel, share these videos on your social media platforms, so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. Okay, I want to say happy Sunday. Just because it's Sunday, you still get out there and apply for these jobs. Okay, be consistent. Being consistent is the key. When you put in the work, you're going to reap the benefits. I want you to just keep pushing, keep applying, never give up, and don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. If you have to get in the mirror and encourage yourself, say, look, hey, I got this. I believe in myself. God is with me every step of the way. Do so. Okay. I get it. Everybody's not happy for you. Everybody's not going to encourage you, but don't use that as an excuse. I'm here. The Rest of Sweat is here to encourage you every single day on my videos, because I believe in you when nobody is going to believe in you. I'm your friend when you don't have a friend. I'm your true friend. I am mature in your own. Again, it's time out being a procrastinator and start being a doer. It's, stop talking about it and be about it. Stop, being on the sideline and get in the game and play today. That means apply for these jobs out there. God has you. He has a job for you. You have to speak life over yourself, because the power of the tongue determines life and death. Okay. Surround yourself around people, like-minded people that's going places and have goals and dreams similar to you, because they're going to be the one to help push you to the next level. Okay. Stop worrying about what people doing on your right and on your left. It's going to always be competitions, like I said, but you got to keep pushing, keep applying. Don't get complacent. A lot of people sit on these jobs and they think, hey, I ain't got to look for no other job. Yes, you do have to look for another job, because you never know when they're going to lay you off. Okay. That happened to a lot of people. A lot of people have reached out to me, been on job for 4 or 5 years. Some of them been on 6 months, and they're looking for a job. Always have a plan A all the way to Z. Always have multiple streams of income. And when you go into the Word of God, it talks about not 7, but 8 multiple streams of income, because you never know what can happen on the land, y'all. Always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan at all means necessary. Okay. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Some of y'all about to talk yourself out of the job. Don't talk yourself out of the job. Say, hey, I'm going to apply anyway. I'm going to get my resume optimized and tailored to each job that I'm interested in, so it can pass the applicant tracking system. And then when I get into an interview, I'm going to sell myself. I'm going to do everything that it takes for me to get to the next level. Why? Because I have goals. I need this job. You got to tell yourself, I need this job because I want to have extra money saved up just, in case of something go down. Maybe you want to go on a vacation. Maybe you want to do something. It's something in your life you need, a house, a car, whatever the case may be. You need to, have a backup plan, and always, always never, ever disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. Speak life over yourself, because the power of the tongue determines life and death. I understand. I've been there where I didn't have anybody to encourage me. Everything that came out of people's mouth was negative. You're not going to do this. You're not going to amount to this. And if you're not careful, you're going to believe what they say. And like I always say, use a scenario. If you think of naysayers or people that are discouraging you, they're like, if you're going to a place and you've never been to this place before, and you're not able to use a GPS or a map, you end up nowhere. So stop listening to those people that ain't gonna take you nowhere. Okay? Listen to God. God is telling you to go out there and apply for this job today. And you gotta listen. A lot of people miss it, they blessing because they don't listen. They're always trying to explain themselves to people why they're doing things. I've learned, stop explaining yourself to people. If God wanted them to know what he's telling you, he would have did a two-way conference call. But he didn't do that because he's speaking directly to you. Stop explaining. There's things in my life where I didn't understand why God was telling me, but I did it because I was being obedient. But some people didn't understand, why are you doing this way? And in my mind, I don't know. And I tried to explain, and something just came over me and say, stop explaining to people. Explaining to people is like that hard wall. You can't never get anything through them because they're not going to understand. And also, you can't take everybody with you. Everybody cannot go where God is taking you. Okay. And that's the problem. Everybody want to take mama, daddy, sister, cousins, uncles, brothers on the journey, and they're not meant to go to the journey. And you got them all in your boat. Your boat is sunken, and you can't go to the destination that God has for you. Okay. When God is taking you to the next level, again, everybody can't go with you. Your circle of friends are going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. It's just like trying to find a needle in a haystack to find true friends. But God has you every step of the way, and I'm here to cheer you on and encouraging you and uplift you that you got this. Keep pushing, keep applying, never give up, and don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it, okay? Many blessings to each and every one of you, and I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.